Jimmy Kimmel's show, The Late Night World, is buzzing with suspense. Jimmy Kimmel's show was supposed to make its big return after Disney lifted his suspension, but not everyone is ready to welcome him back. Powerful broadcasters are pushing him back, leaving the future of the show hanging in the balance. I am Indrajit Kaur from FPJ. In this video, I shall explain the status of Jimmy Kimmel's late night show.
Disney, which owns ABC, had pulled Jimmy Kimmel live off air last week after his controversial monologue about the killing of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. Executives made his remarks ill-timed and insensitive. After several days of talks, they decided the show would resume Tuesday, September 23rd. Disney said that, "Last Wednesday we made the decision to suspend production on the show to avoid further inflaming a tense situation at an emotional moment for our country. It is a decision we made because we felt some of the comments were ill-timed and thus insensitive. We have spent the last days having thoughtful conversations with Jimmy, and after those conversations we reached the decision to return the show on Tuesday." But here's the twist. Major broadcasters are not on the same page. Nexstar has already stepped away, saying it won't carry the show for the foreseeable future. And now Sinclair has flatly refused to air Kimmel's comeback. Instead, they are filling the late night slot with news programming. Nexstar Media Group said that the company's owned and partner television stations affiliated with the ABC television network would preempt Jimmy Kimmel Live for the foreseeable future, beginning with tonight's show. Nexstar strongly objects to recent comments made by Mr. Kimmel concerning the killing of Charlie Kirk and will replace the show with the programming in its ABC affiliated markets. Mr. Kimmel's comments about the death of Mr. Kirk are offensive and insensitive at a critical time in our national political discourse, and we do not believe they reflect the spectrum of opinions, views, or values of the local communities in which we are located, said Andrew Elford, president of Nexstar's broadcasting division. Sinclair's statement was blunt. It said, "Beginning Tuesday night, Sinclair will be preempting Jimmy Kimmel Live across our ABC affiliate stations and replacing it with news programming. Discussions with ABC are ongoing as we evaluate the show's potential return." The fallout started with Kimmel's September 15 monologue. Jimmy Kimmel makes a remark on the evening's episode of Jimmy Kimmel Live, linking Charlie Kirk's suspected killer to the MAGA movement. The backlash was immediate. And on September 16th, conservative news networks criticized Kimmel's comments, pointing out reports that the alleged killer subscribed to a leftist ideology. On September 17th, FCC Chairman Brendan Carr, appointed by Trump, threatens to act against Disney and ABC, saying on a conservative podcast that we can do this the easy way or the hard way. President Trump praised the suspension, even suggesting some networks should lose their licenses. Later that day, ABC suspended Jimmy Kimmel Live. On September 22nd, Disney announced that Jimmy Kimmel Live will return on Tuesday. Meanwhile, critics see this as a dangerous precedent. Writers' guilds, actors' unions, and even the ACLU slammed Disney for bowing to political pressure. Hundreds of Hollywood names, from Meryl Streep and Robert De Niro to Jennifer Aniston and Ben Stiller, signed a letter calling it a dark moment for freedom of speech. Even Anna Gomez, the only Democrat on the FCC, accused regulators of intimidation and welcomed Disney's decision to bring the show back. And where is Jimmy Kimmel in all this? Silent. The host, who has led the late night program since 2003, hasn't commented publicly on the suspension on the drama swirling around it.
So here's where things stand. Disney says the show is back. Nexstar says no. Sinclair says no. Hollywood is outraged. Washington is watching. And what about viewers? They are left wondering whether Kimmel will actually return to their screens or if this controversy has changed late night TV for good.